So I know this is the like Halloween. It's almost Halloween, like it's Halloween season, right? So the other day when I was at the bus stop, I met my friend and I asked my classmate and I asked him like, "Do you know the history of Halloween?" Because he was going to a Halloween party. So I was like, "Oh, do you know like why people celebrate Halloween?" And he was like, "No, I'm just going for fun." And I honestly at that moment I didn't know the history of Halloween, but I just knew that on that day it's like a very demonic day, and demonic things happen on that day, and it's like this portal opens up on that day, and then anyway, so and I thought like I don't think many people understand and or know like the history of Halloween like I didn't know. How I came to know about it is actually my pastor he posted like a blog, and then it was about Halloween. So he was explaining the history and everything. And so after I read it, I was shocked and said that truly my people perish for lack of knowledge. See, God said, "My people perish for lack of knowledge," not even lack of prayer, but people perish for lack of knowledge. So knowledge is very powerful. So Halloween, I'm just gonna give a brief of what the article. Halloween like started on the dark ages, like 500 AD. It was like it's actually started from like Europe. So it was around the dark ages, and so the people believed that on this that time during the dark ages, like witchcraft, satanism became so like it was like the in thing. So people believe that on this October 31st, what happened, like witches would fly on their brooms with their spirits, like with their demonic spirits, with the help of the demonic spirits, and they were in a form of like a black cat. So, and then so people carried this thing, and on 31st, it used to be like a very dark time, like of October. This there was this priests of the satanic, like priests of the of Satan, who are called druids, and they would come to your household. And so wait, on that day, on 31st of August, they would actually offer so many they would offer so many sacrifices to their god, the god of death, Samhain, I think Samhain or something. And then so on this day, they would go on people's houses. They would go on people's houses and they would knock, and they would say trick or treat. So the treat was that if you have these are the satanic priests, and they would wear these hoodies, this black hoodie, and like the cape that used to have this thing. Thank God I wore a jumper. Yeah, so yeah, they would wear these things, and then they would knock at your house and say trick or treat. If you if you if you if you say treat is like you have a virgin in your house. There's someone who is a virgin in your house, and then you would give as sacrifice, so that they would go and give it, like they would sacrifice whoever you gave to their god. They would actually molest the person and just do bad things to the person, and then offer the sacrifice. See how this is dark things, this is demonic. And then and then they would light a candle outside your house, which is made of human fat, or was it animal fat? But anyway, that they would just place a candle outside your house, and then when the spirit of death would pass, the god of death would pass your house, they would know, oh, this house there's a sacrifice has already been done. And then if you that's a treat. And trick was that if you don't have a virgin in your house, what they would do, they would draw a hexagram. They would draw a hexagram outside your house. So when the god of death would pass through the house, they would know this house have not offered a sacrifice. So they would kill one person from that house through the fear of death. It's deep. It's deep. It's so deep. So they would kill that person in that house, one person, through the fear of death. See, it says Satan or his demons will kill someone in the household through fear that night. So you would just be in the house and fear and like, oh, someone is going to die, someone is going to die in this house. And then they're like, okay, they take someone. So you see how deep this is. And then this, on that night, they would put bonfires, like bonfires. They would keep it burning and they would burn these people. And all that was left from the fire are just bones. That's why it's called bonfire. It's deep. So, see how demonic and dark this thing is. Like, it's a very dark day on that day. And when, if as a, like, if you participate on these days, on this day, like if you celebrate Halloween, it's like you're telling the devil, okay, I am participating in the whatever the ritual that they are doing unknowingly. And then you might open up a door that you did not even intend to open. And then after that, you will start dealing with a lot of demonic things. That is why it is so dangerous. See, my people perish because of lack of knowledge. And so if you celebrate Halloween, then, and you're a Christian, I don't know, it's deep. It's gonna be dangerous. It's very dangerous. So my prayer is that on this Halloween that you would actually, I know this video is, I'm gonna upload it as soon as possible, but I hope it's not too late. But at least you know the history. Like, I'm gonna put on my description the link to the where you can read. It's a whole history. You can read about everything, about what happened after, why the church adopted, why the Western world adopted it, why it has become a normal thing where we think we can just dress as a devil, we can dress as whatever on just one day. You know, I always ask myself, us as Christians, we want to celebrate this demonic day. Only one day you say, okay, I'll celebrate this demonic day. Why do these witches and warlocks and whoever on Easter, why don't they say, oh, today I'm gonna dress up, I'm gonna wear white and celebrate Easter? See how deceptive that is? Like, the devil is after you. I tell you the truth. I will not I will not lie. He's after you like no one's business. And if you do not have the knowledge, then you will be a victim. And that's why God said, my people perish for lack of knowledge. It's so deep. So I pray that this Halloween, that you would pray on that day, instead of dressing up and going, I don't know, to a Halloween party or doing whatever. Stay and actually pray. Pray for the people who are going out there who do not know what they are doing. Pray for the children who will be exposed to satanic rituals unknowingly. They don't know. They do not know. Even maybe their parents don't know. That's why knowledge is power. So I don't want to make it a long video, but yeah, so please, if you want to know more, click on the link. It's a history, or it's the blog. So yeah, God bless you, God increase you, and may you have knowledge so that you do not become a victim of your biggest enemy. Okay, God bless you.